damn it, I pushed the stop button by accident. I woke up to this version of stupid human who thinks this is a flag that some asshole in the flappers keep saying is their flag. Here's what happens to stupid Down syndrome. Are you ready? Okay. I already know that I'm not human. I know that I look human. I get that. It's been happening for millions of years now. So my slits in my eyes, my pupils change. It goes from the straight up and down. I look like a snake. Used to call me Quetzalcoatl, Mittenach. I have lots of names in the feathered serpent and the Helicon days. That was another one. Oh, I had a mini heyday. But anyway, this version is not as exciting. This is like, oh my God, what? This is like, how fast can we get rid of them all and you take me out where I belong? Okay, so in this version of all human as a diagnostic star goddess from elsewhere, my pupils also sometimes go back to round cluster forms. I prefer to have my slits personally because I don't like looking or behaving like a human, but whatever. Round eye is a cluster. It's a black in the center of the eye for my vertical horizon elsewhere after this cuneiform, this damaged cuneiform gets back to the warehouse and manufacturing shop, and we do diagnostics our way. All right, so for this documentary, this version of human, as expected when we were building the yellow brick road that we were saying, here's the danger bricks as she goes, if she steps on this, and they've removed it, and then they put like a different color because they're like, look at this, they don't even see that that's yellow. I mean, it was yellow. And then the Japanese or the whatever in the Down syndrome broken chromosome trisomy, not myself, I'm star goddess quality, they are Down syndrome. They are the children of the deformed and obsessive compulsive and vile. Some of them are programmed in a tune and a band, depending on where they live. They're very docile, they're very sweet. And some of them, they program really docile when like certain other genetics are looking at them, and then their pals in hidden computer places flip the tile and make them criminally evil the minute that the nice guy walks away. The whole bioluminescent programming of human consciousness flips because somebody's in a keyboard's like, I don't think they're gonna notice if I just push that button and it goes like this. Like, does anybody check this? I don't know. Yeah, okay, all areas of stupid. So in, I don't know, floating yachties and like penitentiary, like in the blue uniforms of like, we're the Navy. Yeah, I thought that like you space agency kind of guys could have like helped out with the like penmanship you knew that I came with and I have at vertical horizon snake eyes that also appear human depending on what I'm picking up in this disgusting version of your human. Right, you already failed inspection before I got here. I thought that the welcoming committee would be a little nicer instead of letting the dipshits suck more lollipops and then share them with you. And then you guys get called in for like, why are all of the really handsome men turning up gay? And I'm getting reports that my strong sailors are walking into like, I don't know, say an Amsterdam red light district looking for a woman, and then all of a sudden, like, they don't know, they wake up next to a man and they're like, oh, where am I? Oh, you don't remember last night? Oh, that is the broken, vile people I keep telling you about in Indonesia. They're targeting all of the very good-looking genetic people, making you do all sorts of things on a keyboard system designed only for God. And I came as the guardian to protect all areas of stupid that didn't even know such a system existed. But you just, here's what you did. You allowed Elizabeth to rile up the black people. I'm going to like a really nigger like event here because that's the way you've treated me this entire life and I'm God. So here's how this goes. Elizabeth allowed the people of shitty ass Japan, Vietnam, whatever, and I don't give a shit, Polynesia, anything that has a flapper and goes from domicile all the way up to criminally insane in the autistic spectrum of Down syndrome. Right, that's how they appear to like Quetzalcoatl from elsewhere, stupids. So for that crew, right, they riled up the blacks, even though I hate to tell you, the white people, they were waking up more docile and like trying to work with the black people. I don't know why the headgears and the programming, I wonder, of the black people now are so volatile against whites and like we're all bad. No, the Asians are all bad in that version of white, but you black people have some of that color in your genetics because they send their whores everywhere and then steal people's children. And then they gain more access elsewhere. So they put you guys in some kind of, I don't know, Jaguar court of sorts to jam and fuck with what I needed to accomplish in guardianship and protecting, I don't know, like all human, not just your angry dark ass. I need to help Caramel and the good white men protect themselves from, and the ashes also, from the stupid Down syndrome flappers that infected all of our beautiful pure skins in 4 different colors with their disgusting band of like criminally insane to docile, and they just want to get into a place where they can touch a button, look at artificial light and flip a square and then be in charge of more stuff. And see how many times I can get away with it. Are you really that mad as a black person? Because you're gonna die, and there's gonna be more black people behind you that would have liked you and I to have worked together, stupid, in order to fix this for Caramel, Ashy, and the rest of the white. So if my calling you noir, black, melanin rich, and you're wearing a suit somewhere in like say a USA, whatever, and you're not fit for duty because you can't get shit accomplished and you want to become a hemorrhoid or a burr that none of us can surgically remove, there's bullets for that. I don't need to court-martial you. I hire contracted killers and I come after your stupid fucking color. Yeah, because there's all 4 equal. I mean, you fought that you got into that suit. Right. Oh my God, I'm black, I'm proud, I'm in a position of importance. Right, I got it, I like what I see, but here's the thing, I'm not the enemy. My eyes look like this. They go from this to a round cluster when I feel like showing them. Currently, on my human endeavor in your disgusting broken science project that you broke yourselves, right, my pupils have no control as to moment by moment by moment by moment. That's how disgusting they're flipping all of the tiles. Right, and they're playing with people and they're protesting. That's where Protestant comes from. There's a whole lot of Christian in I wrote my bricks very well on a yellow road. So the Presbyterian is where I hid the evil like flappers in my MI files of master intelligence and brains from elsewhere in immortality, which none of you idiots even believe, except the ones in the suits that are now like, oh, fuck, what is... Yeah, okay, so this is going to be a head trip for you. I'm not your enemy. I'm from planet elsewhere, and you all look like gorillas to me, and actually gorilla is a very, like, and Guerrera, personally, is a very extra special name for me, so don't you get all like, oh, I don't know, whatever. I'm the one who looks like Tarzan as a woman in, like, a goddess uniform, treated like a piece of shit, and you're in the good spot. So I suggest you stop hiring the Down syndrome Indonesians of all color houses if they have a genetic marker for an eye that looks like a flap, that looks like Down syndrome that doesn't work in the US, but in Asia it seems to be a prodigy. Right, yeah, why is that? Right, yeah. Before you get mad at my white, you might want to answer that question. So, now that I'm not the black enemy, and we've deciphered who is, it's the trisomy, like, child that doesn't want to let go of anything because they're afraid of being put back into the closet they belong in, or to kill all of them. I mean, either way works for me. I mean, you have quite an outbreak over here, and I'm pretty sure your planetary deed said that if I get here and I'm hurt in any way, which I have for 14,970 days, take a few more, yeah, because it's almost my next birthday, and I've had zero enjoyment. All the damage to my cuneiform, which is not allowed, but that's what you have afforded me, and I hold the only pen and the word penmanship. So you want to be on a ship? My pen had better have written you an okay, I will hire you note, which I'm pretty sure about 100% of you don't have. So now what do I do for your job qualifications to sit and not be executed and stall what I need done with the really bad white people? Not my kind of white, but whatever. You're not staying in my whatever. We have to remap and give your people a whole territory. I thought that maybe your uniform would give you some kind of pride, like you want to be part of that. Great, then why are you fighting me, God, trying to get the case together so we can like flip this and fix the manly world before it all ends? Because I am sick and tired of waiting for all areas stupid to get their heads out of their ass and their egos in check. Yeah, I've been waiting for 2,500 years before I got here. I gave you all of the plans, all of the reasons, all the words. I just don't know why you all are so ineffective and won't die. And you allow the beautiful men to go look for beautiful prostitutes in one country in a random night. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, they wake up gay and next to some men. And now they got to explain it to like all area, like how the hell, I'm not gay. It just happened. Right, yeah, no, I get that. That's what I'm here to help fix, but you keep hiring more research laboratory people. We did all the research before we got here, stupid. We have the answers. We don't come from this planet and this level of stupid anywhere. We gave you the answers. We told you what we expected, what we wanted, what would happen if you didn't do exactly as we needed. We watched it all unravel. We then gave you orders as to how to fix it, and you're like, well, I don't know. I mean, is then she gonna turn around against me as a black man and force me out? No! You still have a whole lot of beautiful people that need help. Why would I want to lead your people, stupid? Right now, I'm your team leader. I gotta get your stupid black ass that thinks I'm a slave driver and wants your job for some reason. No, I want your fucking collar to fucking move in the direction I need. But yet I can't get to you because my penmanship is apparently too high on the fucking elevation scale for anybody to cognitively figure out how to help me. I mean, it's unfucking believable. Like a director god here, like thinking, where did I lose every single human on the way in? Right, and then they refused to let me go. I would be happy to get into an aircraft and go to like a planet that actually has smart people. Why you have me locked up and jammed up in New York as a slave to all humanity? I don't understand. Dipshits, where do we think we were going with this one? I'm just curious. And all right, we let Elizabeth on the board of 9-inch nails with the protests. Right, God did warn us about that. Oh my God, right. Now, we're implicated. We've been allowing Elizabeth to lay on the board of nails. Nobody agreed to sit on her and help out the rest of everybody by, like, you know, I mean, you realize the pain in the ass royals. You're a royal. I know you've heard this before. Tell me if you heard this. You ready? Okay, here's God. I'm telling you where it comes from. They're saying, the royal pain in my ass. Oh my God, you've met them! Why haven't they hide from me? That would be Elizabeth, Charles. That would be William now, I guess Harry, and any of the fucking dangly fucking like hemorrhoid people that we can't get rid of. And why don't you just chop it fucking off? Why are you walking around with the hemorrhoid just hanging while the rest of us are trying to survive and not have them pull us down? And then the Asians come across as the Down syndrome people are like, here, I'll give you a little bit of glue, I'll be helpful, you just give me a chair somewhere and I'll just sit and listen. Oh my fucking Christ. Alright, so here we are, the royal pain in the ass being Elizabeth, the blatantly fucking obvious hemorrhoid to us all that nobody seems to want to sit on in royal houses, that she stole the board, she created this protest to proactively test. She wanted, here's the thing, the Catholics, I know, I get the Belfast people are gonna like be really angry at me, my grandmother's gonna roll over in her grave, but, right. So the thing is that when Elizabeth got put into a chair that she didn't deserve, belong, she's not royal, she's also not a bloodline of Christ in any, she's not a star goddess, she's not quality material either, but whatever. They sat her in that chair in the royal pain in my ass, that's the only royal she'll ever be. Right, most selfish fucking cunt I've ever met, or haven't met. I will meet her on her deathbed. Oh, and she is not passing go. But anyway, so more importantly, right, we've got, the royal, right, she stole the board, right, it already had, like now, here we are, corrugated, like thick, like wood, right, we put the thick corrugated wood out, we put, equally congruent nail, for visual, whatever, you put them up through the board, but you put them at pressure points where it doesn't tear the flesh. It's just a royal pain in her ass, literally, as she lays there naked. Great, okay. So, we've got all of the royal pains in the ass laying on this corrugated board with steel nails of 9-inch thick should make a puncture mark large enough that it doesn't hurt the ass of the person who's gonna do the sitting in order to help the rest of us. Are you ready? Are you following me? Okay, good. I thought this one through. Don't worry. Don't hurt yourself. I'm God. I already thought this through. Okay, good. So, we put the corrugated plywood, right? We put the 9-inch nails. It leaves us just enough. I think the chest cavity, depending on if you have a barrel chest or whatnot, but let's not get fancy. We know what they are genetically on a computer, but whatever. So, right. Then I needed a couple of good, like, strong mounted men to just sit on the bodies, and oh my god, I don't know why that would, something happened to the royal family, I don't know, royal pain in the ass is gone. God, you're gonna be so happy we finally did it. Oh my god, it only took you what, I don't know, 150 years of fucking up the rest of us? Because you realize every day that you wait to sit on the fucking pressurized system I need in order to kill all of that one family of pressure that's clogging up the relief system for the rest of us, right? Every day that you wait around, there's more protest with the Down syndrome flappers who are obsessive about a calendar. Nobody can figure out how they got it or why. Nobody can move on it, except for their people, because they're obsessive about it. And they won't let you have cameras, and they won't tell you why, and it's because they are a paranoid fucking, like, you're letting the special kids run the world. Why is that stupid? Why? Because you had a slave back in 1800s. Well, where are you now, stupid? To make your people proud. You got over the slavery thing. Yay! You were a hero in modern era that you're living now. Not living in the stupid story they told you when you woke up. I mean, how fucking moronish are you all? Seriously. Yeah, God calling. I was looking for some common sense. I got a whole lot of common. I just don't have any sense to show for it as far as people speaking directly to me. I mean, I can figure stuff out on my own. I'm God. But, right, it's your whole human thing. I'm really frightened in diagnostics. Can you come pick me up? Why do I have to be punished? I'm the fucking diagnostic God they didn't want, clearly.